It's just that you don't have enough power, so it's going to start descending. So keep your eyes moving.
Level off. Fuck! Yeah, I get stuck on like, I'm watching my altimeter. I'm not keeping my eyes moving like I should.
It's alright, it's a skill. There you go, eyes moving.
Okay, leveling off. Too much, I'm banking too much. I'm doing nom nose down too much. Eyes moving.
There you go, eyes moving.
Eyes moving. Okay. Coming down.
Good.
Coming down. Level off.
Perfect. Your power is absolutely perfect where it needs to be.
Right.
So let that do its own thing and then just kind of focus on other stuff. On heading.
Right.
Then move your attention back to the attitude indicator. Back to the altimeter.
Altimeter. Altitude indicator. Coming down. Switch bank. Going the wrong way. Coming down.
We're left base, runway 2, will be a touch of go to Cal.
This way a little bit. Little correction. Only, oh, too much.
There you go.
Too much. Okay, now I want to level off.
There you go. So set your level power and your level pitch.
Come on, over this way, bitch.
Get that power up. So 2300 for level.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit more. Keep
I'm
that ball.
climbing. I'm climbing. I don't want to climb.
Cushion traffic, 9 Victor, pop on left base for runway.
Not staying on heading.
There you go. So you got your power set? Okay, now move on.
Okay.
Keep your eyes moving and trim.
Trim. Okay. Eyes moving. We're still descending a little bit.
Yep. You're about level now. You can see the ball creeping up a little bit. So
Okay.
fix it with the yoke and then adjust
Fixing the
the
yoke.
trim.
Here we go. 90. Level off a little bit. Coming up too much. I haven't trimmed yet. I've just been letting it go.
There you go. Yep. So just make sure that pitch is set correctly. There you go. Perfect.
But keep it level. Still coming up.
Good, good. Keep your eyes moving.
Eyes moving. 2500, okay. I'm coming up on purpose. Okay, too much, overcorrecting. We crashed.
We have yet to crash.
How do you know we haven't crashed already? We're dead, we're just ghosts flying in the sky.
How do you know we're not in a simulation? This is all just a test.
This is all just the Matrix.
Take the red pill or the blue pill.
None of this is real. Go back this way. Correct your shit. Way off fucking heading.
Alright, so one thing I want to do now is I want you to stay at 3500. I just want you to do a left turn. Just stay in your left turn.
Okay, left turn.
Not to a specific heading, just keep it turning.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn just a tiny bit.
Yep, just a tiny bit. That's it. That's good enough bank right there.
Oh, too much. It goes quick. I want you to just go.
It does.
I'm descending a little bit.
There you go. So keep that bank coming.
It's coming, Ron.
So try to keep standard rate as best you can.
Oh, standard rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Traffic,
There you go.
20
Descending. Pull back. He's back on it. Coming down. My hands here because I'm
No, you're good.
coming down. Eyes moving. You know, this is where autopilot would come in handy. You know, that could just do shit for me.
Yeah. Like doing a long cross country in IFR is one of the most exhausting things you can do. Because you can see you're just mentally, you have to be at 100% just to fly.
Ron, I'm at it 100% on an average day.
Well, that makes two of us then. It gets easier.
Man, Nicole did such a good job with this shit.
Yeah, she made it look too easy.
Yeah, she did.
So one thing I want to point out, you're going to keep this turn going. Does it feel like you're turning?
It does feel like I'm turning a little bit
Which way? To the left?
that way.
Okay.
But to be fair, I am looking at the gauges.
So I want you to level your wings now. All the way. Now does it feel like you're creeping to the right a little bit?
It does.
Yeah, and that's your body, your inner ear. When you do a constant rate turn like that for an extended amount of time, the fluid in your ear starts to actually level out. So when you roll wings level, the fluid actually moves the other way. So it gives your body the sense that it's turning in the other direction now. That's called the leans. It's one of the illusions that can happen in instrument flying. So if somebody's been doing a constant turn for a while, you'll actually see them leaning over in their seat because that's where their body feels that the true level is. And you notice it's a lot easier to get back into a left bank because your body kind of subconsciously wants to go to the left. But it's just one of the illusions that can happen. There's a bunch of them. But everything makes sense so far?
Yeah, it's just my movements are too big.
Right.
I'm trying to like manhandle it.
Yeah.
And it's such a finesse.
Yep. It's a very fine touch.
It's a very finesse maneuver. And I'm just like, rawr.
Oh, we did good. So we learned a lot.
We learned a lot, Ron. We did not do well.
All right, we'll do better later.
But we learned a lot.
That's the point.
Well, I learned a lot. You probably didn't learn anything. I know I'm climbing. I'm trying to come back up to 35.
I'll tell you what, you can take your hood off now and we'll do steep turns,
Okay.
and then we'll come in for a landing or two.
All right,
good.
your controls?
All right, yep, my controls.
Charlie traffic 11283, simulated emergency.
I didn't think you were sweating that much.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that should probably give you some insight to how dirty that thing is.
Yeah, I bet if you took like a cleaner and wiped it, it would just be black.
Yeah.
I feel like I got corona. All right, my controls.
Here, one second, I just want to show you this real quick.
All right.
So when you're doing instruments,
Okay.
this is why trim is so important, because it gives you the chance just to finesse it. So what was happening was, especially like in the turns, you were get the bank right, and then you look down at your heading, and then you see that the bank starts increasing, so that's too much, so you come back, and then you kind of look away from it, and the bank would start to level out too much, and then you say, okay, more bank, like that. This is kind of one of these things, flying on instruments is basically learning how to multitask, how to multitask efficiently. But this should be, every time you come back to it, it should be right to this guy. This will tell you way ahead of time what's happening. So watch that little yellow ball. So if the ball dips down like this, I'm way notice down, but the other instruments haven't said anything yet.
Right.
So now they're starting to say I'm in the descent, but see, I saw that a few seconds ago.
Right, like you said, this is like a few seconds behind everything.
Yep, all the instruments are a few seconds behind. The attitude indicator, is actually the most up-to-date, precise thing you're going to have. And so that's why it's really important